Hey guys, another video for our nature and environment in Japan playlist. As some of you guys know, summer is typhoon season in Japan. We usually get a few typhoons every year. They number them. The first one that comes is number 1, next one's number 2, and off we go. We're up to number 7 at the moment, is developing out in the Pacific Ocean. So this is the current weather situation for Kagoshima. So we're showing you Kagoshima because that happens to be where one of the typhoons is at the moment. So you can see at the top left there the alerts, so landslide, inundation, flood, storm, thunderstorm, and the volcano stuff, that's always there. Right? The volcano stuff's always there, that's not unusual. So the story is that usually every year some people do lose their lives as a result of the typhoons, but it's usually not because of the wind, it's usually because of landslides and flooding. So if you're coming to Japan and there are typhoons about, don't worry. They do tend to be a bit dramatic about it. You see these weather reports on TV and the guys are standing there, the weather reporters are standing out in the wind with their helmet on their head. And they do tend to play it up and they tend to over worry about it. Basically, the most dangerous places to be in a typhoon is up in the mountains, in a valley. They get flash flooding. Or in low-lying areas where they can get inundation flooding. So basically, if you're not in any of those two places, the other one that kills people quite often here is landslides. And that, again, that's up in the mountains. So if you're up in the mountains somewhere and there's heavy, heavy rain for periods of time, that's when landslides can happen. Statistically, your chances of being killed in a typhoon in Japan is really, really low, because if you consider there's 126 million people, couple of people die every year because of typhoons. So statistically, your chances are really remote. If you stay away from the mountains in a typhoon, stay in high, flat areas, like on plateaus and places like that, you won't get flooded and you won't get landslides. So this is where we get all our weather, or one of the places we get all our weather information, is directly from the Meteorological Bureau. So as you can see, it's pretty comprehensive. They're usually pretty accurate with their predictions and so on as well. So great source of information. As you can see, they've got an English version as well. So yeah, if you find yourself in Japan and there are typhoons about and you see the drama on TV, don't worry too much. You'll be pretty safe. Stay in a flat, high area and you'll be fine. Anyway, there was that. More videos coming soon.